Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to a new video. Previously on the Ultimate Iron Man series, we managed to get some pretty sick unlocks. I mean, my luck with pets has always been kind of insane, but this is my fourth agility pet on my old school RuneScape career. We managed to get the squirrel pet on the Ultimate Iron Man at 88 agility, which is just crazy. Followed up by getting level 89 agility, which for those of you who don't know, allows us access to every shortcut in the entire game. Next up, we managed to get full Elite Void unlocked, which for an Ultimate Iron Man is just extremely useful. We can store every piece of Void in the POH, which means no matter what we're doing, whatever our situation is, wherever we are, we just have access to a good DPS setup. And as well, we got the Torso unlocked, which is also storable and equally essential. Lastly, we managed to pull a Pharaoh's Scepter. About 12 hours of Pyramid Flutter went into this, which is just a little bit over the drop rate, but I can't really complain. I'm happy with it overall. This means we can swap to the Ancient Spellbook whenever we want, and further down the line we'll be able to upgrade it into an Occult Altar, which gives us permanent, easy access to every spellbook in the game. So with all that said, thank you guys for stopping by. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you want to be notified when the next video drops. Let's get into it.
Hey, we did it, man. There's our first corrupted Gauntlet KC. I was kind of afraid we weren't going to be able to do it because of our stats being kind of low, but due to the nerfs, we were just able to manage to pull it off. So let's see if we can get a 1 KC blade. Aw, never lucky. But I mean, that's pretty good GP right there. I mean, this is going to be the best in slot moneymaker to unlock all the viable skills like fletching, smithing, and construction. So we're going to be grinding this pretty hard. Might even go for the blade. I haven't really decided yet, but definitely want to get 90 smithing and, probably around 80 fletching or so. 90 agility, man. That's the Ardoin course unlocked. It's the best in slot agility training method aside from the Hallowed Sepulture. And I think the Briven Haven course. But yeah, we're just doing the farming contracts, trying to unlock that Ornate Rejuvenation pool, getting level 82 Herblore with all these herb seeds. Just doing agility grind in the background. Sort of a passive XP grind that doesn't require inventory space. Boom. That's also the elite task done in the Ardoin area. Alright, we have been working on this passively for quite a while now. We just hit 1,000 Ultra Compost. Feels good, man. We're going to start working on getting 1,000 Super Compost so we can start converting those into Ultra Compost when those run out. Because you can just use the ash on the buckets. So while I'm doing agility and farming contracts, I've been just testing out the Corrupted Gauntlet because this has been the goal for the account for like the longest time, and I haven't been able to complete it, so it's been sort of a major letdown. But here we are getting the second KC, and here's the third KC, so it's sort of becoming a little bit more viable as I sort of learn how to do it on a UIM with low stats, because I mean, I can do it on a high level account, no problem, but you have to get full tier 2 armor, and it's sort of just a lot harder with lower stats, obviously. But here's our fourth KC, so it's really starting to look up. Alright, here we are, getting another Herblore kill. Can we get a bucket? Please, can we get a bucket? No bucket, but we did get 88 farming. That is pretty sick. I don't think that unlocks anything, but yeah, that's just these farming levels are just coming in like fire. You don't even realize how fast they rack up. You're just getting them passively. Hey, there's a new PB, 10 minutes and 35 seconds. Here's also our 5th and 6th Corrupted Gauntlet KC. 39 rubies going to be coming in handy because we need to still get the Mounted Dig Site Pendant, which requires 250 rubies for the Curator's medallion. Hey, there's an elite clue from the Gauntlet. Let's see if we can do it. That's a big rip. That would be such an easy step if we had completed Monkey Madness 2, but still don't have 69 Slayer, so that's going to be a drop, unfortunately. 224 contracts on the Ultimate Iron Man. I think that's where we're going to be stopping for now. We just got a Celestris tree seed rolled down into a pineapple seed, rolled down into a maple seed, which is like fine, It kind of sucks because we have to wait 5 hours for this to grow, which is fine. I mean, we have a lot of maple seeds. It's just kind of inconvenient to have to put to go do 5 hours of agility just because we got that. So, sometimes that's just how it goes. We did get a lot of seeds and Herblore XP banked out of this. We're about 100 K Herblore XP off of getting level 82 Herblore, which is the level we've been targeting for the Ornate Rejuvenation pool. And so I think we're just going to cap that off by just getting the rest from Master Farmer, because that's, like 45k XP an hour banked in Herblore seeds. So we did get a lot of farming levels and a lot of farming XP still banked. So yeah, that's fine. All in all, I think it was a good excursion. Never really thought I'd be getting 15 million thieving XP, but there it is. I think that's the level that you unlock thieving too. It's like a new skill that's coming out, but don't worry about it. I probably already said too much anyway. For those of you who watched the last episode, you'll know how near and dear to our heart this Amulet of Nature is. We'd use it like every 5 minutes just to verify we didn't get a triple chrono seed cycle skip. But with us leaving the farming contract grind, unfortunately, the Amulet of Nature will have to leave the grind too. So we bid thee farewell. The earth swallows it up. What a proper way to go. Hey, there's 20 KC at Herblore and a new PB. I think that means we get the bucket, right? Can we get a bucket? Can we get a bucket? Ah, god damn it, dude. Oh well, we're still below drop rate, so that's fine. Wait, what? No, man, why does this keep happening? Where did our Irid seeds go? Oh my god, dude. There was like 100k Herblore XP worth of Irid seeds. I don't know how I do this. Oh my god. Oh, that's gonna be like 2 more hours of thieving Master Farmer. That's just totally unnecessary because we somehow lost like 70 Irid seeds. I don't know how or when I possibly could have done this. I haven't like death piled or death banked or anything. I guess let's add this to the list of items we somehow lost, lol. Okay. I am a massive idiot. Somehow I guess I'm just new to the seed box still, so they're just sitting in the seed box. Whew, that is a massive relief. Man, I'm getting pretty excited about this corrupted Gauntlet stuff, because I mean, we're able to do it pretty consistently now. I remember being pretty bummed at the end of the last episode because we weren't able to do it, but here's KC number 8. We're sort of getting the hang of it. Wow, that is a lot of GP, which is exactly what we're here for. It's going to buy all kinds of stuff. You know how you know when you're good? When you accidentally complete an elite task. Hey, elite clue from the Gauntlet. Hey, another drop. Random level 71 cooking in the Gauntlet. That's pretty cool, actually. You actually train a lot of passive skilling stats in here. You know, mining, fishing, smithing, crafting, herblore, and farming. And obviously all your combat stats. I mean, it's not crazy, but I mean, it's something. I'll take it, you know? Come on. Come on, man. No, 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 no. Oh. God damn it, dude. We were on such a good roll. We had like 3 in a row completed, but I guess I still have a lot to learn, huh? 69 trout. Just add another death to the counter. I don't think this is DVS, guys. What do you think? Comment below. Boom. Level 89 farming. That is a beautiful sight. Coming in here with the dragon fruit plant. We just cleared up 2 more inventory spaces, namely the papaya seed spot and the dragon fruit tree seed spot. Still have about 7 palm trees, 3 maples, a couple calquats. We'll clear those up as time goes by. But yeah, the inventory is slowly getting rid of all the farming stuff and slowly filling up with all the gauntlet stuff, which is a proper symbolism for the account of the progression. Whoa, level 85 hit points coming in here. I didn't even know that was coming, but I'll take it. Another level here in the Gauntlet. Boom. Look at that drop. That's like 500k, man. That's huge. Huge on a UIM. So in the last video, we did like a major construction training POH unlock extravaganza. One of the things that we did not unlock, however, was the mounted dig site pendant, which is extremely useful for a UIM, or just most accounts in general. Because currently, in order to get to Fossil Island, we're running all the way from Varrock. But here, we can get the Curator's Medallion, exchange 250 rubies, and now we can build the mounted dig site pendant in the house. So yeah, we're also going to build the Portal Nexus room, which is where you put it, because we'll eventually want to build the Portal Nexus and get that all maxed out too. But here's the amulet space, and that's where we build the mounted dig site pendant. Boom. Built. Massive unlock. You get all these places. You can go to Lithgrin, which is useful for doing like a Rune Dragon or Adamant Dragon task. You know, Fossil Island dig site teleports. You know, having a transportation is just really useful when you don't have a bank, because transportation takes a long time oftentimes. So great to get that unlocked. We even have 5 spare rubies left over. And hopefully we'll get this Portal Nexus built pretty soon. It does cost a lot of GP to get all the unlocks on there, because you have to
insert 1,000 times the teleportation cost, but usually it'll end up being worth it. Boom, there is another corrupted kill. 19 KC. Imagine if we get a blade right now. That'd be so crazy. Oh. Oh, wait. Okay, that's a unique. I mean, I'll definitely take that. We need to get the crystal bow for a master glue stash as well. It's like, if we have it stashed away, we may as well use it for the glow fight, Monkey Madness 2, for fight caves. You can store up the charges with shards, and we have a ton of shards. We're going to be getting a ton of shards doing this, so that's actually pretty awesome. I'm really happy about that. I think I'm going to go make that right now, actually. I've never actually done this before, but I think you just use the Sing on the Bowl right here. I feel like we want to do the crystal bow, right? Do we need any other ones? I don't think so. Yeah, let's go ahead and do the crystal bow, right? Boom, yeah. It's a nice little XP drop. And we got the bow. Nice, that's awesome. I honestly love crystal equipment. It looks so nice. It's like transparent. Fires those light green arrows. Medium clue from an eclectic. Oh, can we get a back-to-back? That's a back-to-back, but not the kind we were looking for. I remember on the early stages of the account, we stored away this adamant armor for whenever we needed it. Whenever we did a Slayer task, we'd come all the way out here and get the adamant armor, so we didn't have to use a shit ton of food. Imagine doing that, dude. Those are the days. So medium casket coming in here. What do we get? So we got the +5 boost for the master stash, and there it is. Boom. Stored away forever. Crystal bow permanent unlock. Honestly, that's pretty sick, dude. I'm pretty happy we got that. Herblore kill number 6 trillion. Do we get a bucket, please? Ah, no bucket, but hey, if I have toad flax seeds, that's pretty okay with me. That's like, what is that, like 8k Herblore XP? That's not bad at all. Boom, there it is. Last Catentine seed planted. That frees up another inventory spot, which is super convenient for doing farm runs, because we always have to drop like a bunch of runes or whatever on the ground to free up space. And now we don't have to do that as much, because, you know, the normies love swarming for their free 100 air runes, which means I can't teleport anymore, which is like super annoying. But I mean, that's part of the game mode. I can't complain about that. And now we're gonna start picking up all of our white berries to make our super defense potions. So that'll be taking up an inventory spot. So you gain one, you lose one. There's 25 KC at the Gauntlet, man. You just love to see those fat coin drops, man. That's what it's all about. And our KD ratio is starting to look non-abysmal. Looks like our ratio is about 1/3 completion rate. Hopefully we'll be able to work that up to around 80-90% completion rate, but we did start with 0 kills and 38 deaths, so we got a bit of work to do on that. Whoa, wait a sec. 85 raged. Okay. Damn, nice. I'll take it. A elite clue on 35 KC. Let's go do it. Fun fact, you actually don't need to bring a Witchwood icon out here for these guys. If you just protect from melee, they won't be able to do any damage to you. Just when you're running through for the clue or whatever, you know. Okay, so for the last step of this elite clue, we ended up getting the lava maze step. We decided to go ahead and do it just because it was the last step. Let's see. There's the casket. Boom. Okay. Oh my god. Another rune crossbow? That's like back-to-back-to-back rune crossbows and a master clue. That's actually perfect because we lost our last rune crossbow to Venenatis. So that's like actually really awesome. I'm really happy we got that. Oh, we made it to the 3rd step on the master clue, but you know, I wasn't really expecting to be able to complete it. Slay a Necreal, can't do that. That's a drop, unfortunately. Ooh, 2 dragon stones from a crystal impling. I think I'm probably gonna hold on to those and start making a stack of them because I think we need 10 dragon stones for the ornate jewelry box, so that's pretty cool to get. Hey, 10 minutes on the dot. That's a new PB. Can we get a blade on the 10-minute PB? So you know what? With these dragon stones, actually, it sort of occurred to me. We had the elite clue step recently where we didn't have the dragonstone amulet for the clue stash, but I mean, we could obviously just make that. So I'm just going to dedicate the dragon stones to that, get that built. So that'll be nice to have in the future, definitely. Crystal Implings coming in clutch. There's a nice little Tears of Guthix, 66 Slayer coming in. I'll take it. Fossil Island Wyverns. Probably just going to block those as soon as we get them. God damn. They're just getting a lot of levels during this, but I'm sort of focused on the fight. It's kind of chaotic. But anyway, there's level 82 magic coming in here. on the Ultimate Iron Man in the Gauntlet. Man, this is just really great. We're finally getting consistent runs going. Coming in here with 50 KC. You know, you just love to see it. Can we get a blade on the 50th KC? No, I wasn't thinking we were, but honestly, I'm just really happy that we were able to do this at all, because for a while there I was thinking like, dang, we weren't able to complete it for so many tries. We went 0 and 38, but we managed to figure out how to do the method properly using the halberd, and the being able to use all the weapons is pretty important when you're low level, because you got to get full tier 2 armor. So you don't have the capacity to be able to choose between your 2 favorite weapons. You sort of just got to get whatever you get. And I mean, with full tier 2 armor, that's like an Elysian plus just a Seer combined. You know, you could last for like 6-7 minutes in the Unlift fight with full inventory food if you needed to. So you're not going to die is the thing. It's hard to keep up DPS because you're constantly like eating and stuff. But the point is you're not going to die. So it's completable and it's repeatable and it's consistent. But yeah, there isn't really a whole lot to show in these clips. I mean, we're just grinding the Gauntlet, hoping to get, you know, a bunch of alchables so we can unlock, 90 smithing for the rune crossbow limbs, as well as being able to process adamant bars into adamant plate bodies. You know, 80 to 90 fletching would be nice for like the elite diaries and such. I know there's a master clue step which requires 81 fletching. And yeah, like 90 constructions for the occult altar and ornate rejuvenation pool. So I am just going to keep grinding it, and maybe we'll even get lucky and get the blade of Saeldor. Imagine getting the blade of Saeldor at level 66 Slayer and grinding out 99 Slayer with a blade of Saeldor, skipping the Abyssal Whip entirely, upgrading from a D-Skim to a blade of Saeldor. Another elite casket from the Gauntlet. Let's open it up. Wow. Another master clue? And that's kind of a lot of stuff. Nice. I'll take that. Again with the Slay Necreal step on the master clue. Man, we really need to get our Slayer level up. It's dragging us down quite a bit. Alright, so at this point, we've pretty much planted all of our herb seeds and converted them all into herbs. We're level 78 Herblore, and we're targeting level 82. We need to get level 81 Herblore so we can use up the rest of our seeds, which are the Toadflax seeds. Those are the only ones we haven't planted yet out of all of our seeds. So we're going to go get 81 Herblore, just so that way when we plant those seeds, we'll be able to make them immediately into Sardom and Brews. Irrit Leaves are the easiest ones to deal with because the secondary you can just buy from the shop. We're going to start with those and see how far it gets us. Boom, 79 Herblore. What do we get here? Super strong anti-poison potions. That's really good because those are the precursor to anti-venoms, which is what we need to make the ornate rejuvenation pool. 80 Herblore without banking or trading. I can't believe it. That is a massive, massive level on the Ultimate Iron Man. Vials of Blood. I don't think we're going to be using those anytime soon, but we are one step closer to the ornate rejuvenation pool unlock. Man, you know, I really just love feeding all these normies. They love super defense potions, and I love giving them to them. It's a really beautiful symbiotic relationship. You know, they get a free 300 GP for their time, and I get to watch them swarm all over it, so it's a win-win. There it is, level 81 Herblore. Perhaps one of the biggest levels on an Iron Man, let alone an Ultimate Iron Man. Sardom and Brews unlocked. That unlocks Fight Caves, that unlocks Chambers of Zarek, that unlocks God Wars, you know, Sins of the Father, any hard quests. Basically, every piece of hard content that requires a lot of healing requires Brews, so we basically just beat the game. Nah, but here's all the potions we made so far in this batch. Looking pretty nice, honestly. 27 million potions. Alright, so while we have these super restore potions in our inventory, we decided to go ahead and make the precursor to the ornate rejuvenation pool, the fancy rejuvenation pool, which does the same thing as the ornate, except it doesn't heal your hit points. Just heals, you know, poison, special attack, energy, and stats. And prayer, obviously. So that should be it. And boom. Done. That was like 1 mil in these marble blocks, but it'll definitely be worth it. Alright, so here's all the seeds we have left. 110 Toadflax and 31 Harlander. These 18 Hespori seeds will hopefully get us a bottomless bucket, but we'll have to wait and see on that one. We are 23k XP from 82 Herblore, so it should be coming in pretty soon. Here is our 2 to 3 times a week, 1 in 35 roll on the bucket. Can we get the bucket 22kc? Alright, man. There's a new personal best at the Gauntlet. 950. I don't think we're going to get much better than that. 57kc, no blade. That's unfortunate. Man, I always love catching these crystal implings because their drop table is pretty nice. Lots of rune items, lots of rainer seeds, good tree seeds. We got the crystal acorn coming in here. I actually have a good idea for what I'm going to use this for. So for those of us who are lucky to have gotten the Tangle Root already, you probably know this, but for those of you who don't, you can actually recolor your Tangle Roots for the in the Prifddinas sprite. So that is like pretty sick. I like the way that looks a lot. I'm probably going to keep that forever. I wasn't a big fan of the Redwood recolor, but this one is actually pretty sick. I just love elves and like crystal stuff and all that jazz. So nice little elite casket from the Gauntlet. What do we get? Ooh. So it is really convenient that we just built that dig site amulet because we are now going to be embarking on the grind of converting all of our Toadflax potions into Sardum Brews. And the way that you do that on Ultimate Iron Man is usually through Giant Mole, but the one alternative method that I can think of is doing Birdhouse runs. So we're going to have to do about, 250 Birdhouse runs to turn these into 1,000 Sardum Brews. And luckily we have some magic logs, which we have in the inventory that are noted that'll make this a bit easier. And once we run out of those, we'll probably just woodcut like 4 U logs per inventory because those are a bit faster and give roughly the same rewards. So we just come over here, unnote the logs on the chest, and then go about the birdhouse run. Once we get all the nests, we teleport here, grab our pestle and mortar, grab our nice little 95 rune darts, and then we just crush them and convert them into potions. It's a bit tedious and clunky, but I mean, that's Ultimate Iron Man. That's usually how it goes. And it's honestly not too bad. Could be a lot worse. And we'll be getting like probably 500,000 Hunter XP from doing this. So probably get a Hunter level as well. So that's pretty nice. And once you make them into potions, you come over to this guy in the GE and convert them into 1 dose potions, which is the least common denominator of all potion sizes. And you can create a stack of potions which you can add to and take from as you please. Big level coming in here. Level 90 farming. Damn, that's nice. That looks really clean. Pretty much the biggest unlock until you get the farming cape and get that plus 10% yield. Hey, nice. 66 KC at the Gauntlet. Lucky number 66. Can we get a blade? Oh, there's a crystal weapon seed. Nice. I think we're gonna turn that in for a crystal acorn and get that free 15k farming XP and a little bit of crystal shards. That's probably what we're going to end up doing with all these crystal weapon seeds, I think. Unless there's someone has a better idea. Comment below if you have a better idea. Here we go for the back-to-back. Corrupted Gauntlet complete. Ooh, yeah. Huh? Crystal armor seed? Okay. 5 mil for that. Yeah, I'm going to hold on to that one for a bit. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with that yet, actually. Oh god, I can't believe we just missed that. But there it is, level 82 Herblore, level we've been targeting since I don't even know how long at this point. Shout out to the boy Bob Barter for making this possible. Get all your fixins here with Bob Barter. I mean, look at all this stuff in here. You got all this super energies, Battle Mage Potion 4, you know, in case you want one of those. Told you, they have them here. So check out Bob Barter, he's the best. But anyway, so we're 82 Herblore, which means we now have access to anti-venoms, which is what you need for the Ornate Rejuvenation Pool. We can plus 5 boosts for those because they're level 87 requirement. So now all we need to do is get level 82 construction and we will be like the most efficient ready for Slayer. Shout out to Ed Nutman for converting my... So I decided to go ahead and convert my Crystal Armor Seed into a bond featuring the homie Ed Nutman. I appreciate it, man. My main currently doesn't have membership, so it'd be kind of a waste to bond him up just to sell this. It'd be like a break even, but now I'm getting a full membership out of it, so I appreciate it, dude. All right, this should be the Elite Clue Nest completed. Yeah, there it is. And a genie too. Wow, this must be... Okay, yes, genie, hello. I would like to wish for 1 Mimic and 1 Third Age ring. Okay. There's a master clue. I feel like we've gotten those like every single one for the past like 5 clues, but the rest of this is kind of eh. And we made it to step 3 of the master clue before getting the dragon pickaxe step, which we do not have. Maybe we'll go for that someday in the future, but for now we don't have that, so that's a big rip. Hey, there is our 3rd crystal weapon seed coming in here at 85 KC. Gonna go turn that in for a crystal acorn, I believe. Shout out to the boy Sophistic on getting the Vorkath pet. I believe he got it before the head even, so before 50 KC. That's just like crazy. By the way, man, I love your name, dude. It's like Sophie is like knowledge, right? Like philosophy is the love of knowledge. And a sophist back in ancient Greek times was like someone who claims to be knowledgeable. And so sophistic, that's like a person maybe who claims to be a sophist. I don't know. I just love the name. Oh, 24KC. Yeah, that is insane. So subscribe now to have your pet featured in the next video. Please subscribe. Hey, another crystal armor seed coming in here on 89KC. Shout out to the boy Autistic for helping me convert this one into a bond. I don't think he's actually autistic, but his in-game name is autistic. I don't know. Maybe he's autistic. Regardless, this is his main. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for helping me out. I appreciate it. So this is going to be 100 KC at the Corrupted Gauntlet. We are like officially grinding this now. That's nothing to turn your nose up at. Unfortunately, no blade on the clean looking 100 KC, but we're going to continue on here, grinding out the gauntlet. There is a 10 mil cash stack. That is pretty neat. It's pretty much 100k per gauntlet in terms of raw alks. It ends up being like 140k if you include the uncut gems and arrows, but we haven't really gotten rid of all those. We have a pretty big stack of those in our looting bag. We definitely have enough GP currently to get 84 construction and unlock the Ornate rejuvenation pool, but the way we're going to do this is we're going to process all of our gauntlet materials all at once. So we're going to use all the battle staves and gems that we have in our looting bag at the same time. That way we can maximize the amount of GP that we get. And so when we go and move on to the next stage, which is the buyables, you know, fletching, construction, and smithing, we'll be able to maximize the amount of XP we get from those skills. Rather than just going and selling off all the stuff, getting the GP, and constantly moving between two activities, I'm just going to finish the gauntlet and then we'll take care of all that afterwards. Either that or I'll get tired of the gauntlet and I'll get burned out. But I am really like the gauntlet so far. It's like my favorite content in the game. It's really fun. It's really stimulating and engaging. And the idea of getting the blade on every single chest that I open is intoxicating. Nice little medium clue nest. What do we get? Ooh, that's a Zammy page, boys. Let us go see if that is a unique. The moment of truth. Is this a Zammy book completed? Oh, god damn it. Wait, we only have one page and we got the dupe. Oh, fuck. Whatever, man. Another elite casket from the gauntlet. Let's just open it up out here. What do we get? Alright. I guess that's fine, I guess. That wasn't too bad. Boom. That is our 4th crystal armor seed on 127 KC at the Corrupted Gauntlet. Another 5 mil drop. We are going to turn that one into a bond too, featuring our brother Big Rove. Thanks, Big Rove. Shout out to Big Rove. Check him out on bigrove.com. Yeah, my mistake. That was actually our 3rd crystal armor seed, and we also have 3 weapon seeds, so 35 mil total. But that also includes a lot of, you know, all the constellation drops where we lost the gauntlet. But anyway, our KD ratio is looking pretty nice. 127 completions. That gives us a 63% completion rate. So that's actually somewhat reasonable. No longer that 30% completion rate anymore. But yeah, I mean, there's not really much to show. I'm just sort of grinding out the gauntlet, guys. Super fun, getting a lot of GP, having a blast. Hey, there's level 86 hit points coming in. It's kind of awesome, like getting the best in slot moneymaker as well as like training all of our stats up. I mean, we're not getting crazy XP, but we've been here for like kind of a long time, so it does add up after a while. And here we are getting level 83 magic as well. I think we started the gauntlet with like level 81 magic, so that's pretty cool, honestly. If we go on drop rate for the Blade of Saeldor, if we end up going for it, probably get like level 86 or 87, I think. Hey, there is another 5-step elite clue from the gauntlet. What do we get? Oh my god, dude. That's like, I think that's like our 4th master clue in a row. That's like insane. If we had like a bit higher stats, maybe it'd be cool because we could actually complete them consistently. But I mean, I can't complain about getting a master clue. And speaking of not being able to complete them consistently, there is the Death Tiara step on the 2nd step of the master clue. We could go get that by getting another list of Thorgol, but I don't think that's going to be worth it. So that's going to be a drop. Hespori kill number 24. Ooh, white lily seeds. Well, those would be good for like a normal Iron Man, but I don't think we're going to be able to hold on to those, unfortunately. So here we are at 150 KC. I'm just happy that we're even able to do this. Like I've mentioned a bunch of times already, it didn't really seem like we had the capacity to be able to even grind the gauntlet, but luckily we managed to rise to the challenge. If you want to see if we end up getting the Blade of Saeldor as the grind continues, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to be notified when the next video comes out. With all that said, guys, I appreciate you joining me on this journey. And as always, take care, stay safe out there. I love you. Until next time.